to Wexford Park here today. The district winners from Kilmore, or the district winners from Wexford, I should say, from Kilmore, and the Enniscorthy district winners, Oylgate, Glenbrine. A brief rundown on the teams. First of all, Oylgate, Glenbrine. In goal, Edmund Rowe. Right full back, Phil Nolan. Full back, Aidan Farrell. And on the left, David Ring. Half back line, Aidan Kavanagh. Number 6 in the centre is John Doyle and Sean Rick on his left. Centre of the field is number 8 Keith Whelan and Thomas Harper number 9. Half forward line. On the right, Thomas Byrne. In the centre, Ray Marr. And on the left, James Byrne. And the full forward line, top of the right is Paddy Doyle. Full forward, Dermot O'Neill, number 20. And a sub for today also is number 18, Seamus Kelly. That's the Oylgate team. The Kilmore team is in goal, Paul Bates. Right full back is James Keelty. In the centre, full back, David Furlong. And on the left, Dara Crosby. Half back line, Fergal Murphy. In the centre, Jason Keogh. And on the left, Paddy Crosby. Centre of the field, number 8 Scott Dorn and Martin Hayes. The right half forward, Sean Bates. In the centre, Colin Brady, and on the left, Cathal Doyle. In the full forward line, top of the right, Pat Sinnott. Full forward, Dara Murphy, and on the left, John Roach. And the ball is in and the game is on. And Oylgate in the blue jerseys, playing from left to right. And Kilmore in the orange jerseys. And your referee for today is Jack Bryan from Buffers Alley. Now it's Thomas Byrne now on a solo run, sent in the ball into the full forward line. And it's Dermot O'Neill has the ball now for Oylgate Glenbrine. He misses it. He does a second goal. It's a goal. Yes. In the opening seconds of the game, it's Dermot O'Neill puts Oylgate Glenbrine into a 1-goal lead. A great start for Oylgate Glenbrine by the big full forward, number 20, Dermot O'Neill. So what a whirlwind start for Oylgate Glenbrine. The ball is poked out now by Paul Bates, down to the middle of the field. Cleared back by Sean Rick. And it's Fergal Murphy now for Kilmore, clears it. Back into Scott Dorn. Scott Dorn is beaten. Dermot O'Neill is on the ball again now for Oylgate Glenbrine. There's a free out. A foul on James Keelty there. So it's a free out for Kilmore. It will be taken by their number 8, Scott Dorn. Bends, he lifts. A good strike up the right wing. And it's Sean Bates now. Kilmore on the attack again now. And it's cleared out by Aidan Kavanagh for Oylgate Glenbrine. The ball down. Put out to the forward line. Pat Sinnott is on it now. He misses it the first time. Sends it in. Edmund Rowe has it in the goal now. He clears it out to the wing. A good clearance there out to Aidan Kavanagh, who has it now for Oylgate Glenbrine. Coming out with it. He's hooked. Sends it out to Keith Whelan. Thomas Harper clears it as well now. And it's Thomas Byrne now for Oylgate Glenbrine. Sends in the ball into the half forward line. It's Dermot O'Neill now sends in the ball into the full forward line. And it's Dara Crosby who clears it out. Dermot O'Neill goes for it again now. This tall boy from Oylgate Glenbrine, who got their opening score in the first few seconds, sends in a very good ball, but it's gone to the right and wide. So the score still remains Kilmore 1-1, Oylgate Glenbrine 1 goal. Ball is poked out. It comes to Aidan Kavanagh in the middle of the field now for Oylgate Glenbrine. And under is Paddy Crosby for Kilmore now, being tackled by James Byrne. Aidan Kavanagh has it again now for Oylgate Glenbrine, being tackled by 2 Kilmore men. One of them is Cathal Doyle. He's hooked. A nice pass out there by Thomas Byrne out to Aidan Kavanagh, who sends it in now. And there's a free on Jason Keogh by Ray Marr. It's a free for Kilmore. The free will be taken by Scott Dorn. About 45 yards out from the Kilmore goal. Scott Dorn sends in a good ball. David Ring now clears it out to John Doyle for Oylgate Glenbrine. Good clearance out to Keith Whelan, who sends in a long ball into the Oylgate Glenbrine half again now, and it's James Byrne who has it now. He loses it. It's gone to Thomas Byrne, his twin brother, in the middle of the field. A good interception there by Keith Whelan, but Scott Dorn eventually gets it. Dermot O'Neill has moved out of the full forward line to the middle of the field for Oylgate Glenbrine, and it's a free in for Oylgate Glenbrine. The free will be taken by Scott Dorn. There's a switch in the Oylgate Glenbrine team. The full forward Dermot O'Neill has gone to centre of the field. The free is taken, but it's gone to the right and wide. Oh, it's poked out. Comes to John Doyle now. Good ball down the centre. Under it is Thomas Byrne. A lovely draw on there by Thomas Byrne. He sends a hint to Paddy Doyle now. Paddy Doyle is beaten. And there's a free in. About 25 yards out from the Kilmore goal. Free. It will be taken by Thomas Harper. He stands over it. And Thomas Harper has sent it wide. Barely wide there. So the score still remains Kilmore 1-1, Oylgate Glenbrine 1 goal. Ball is poked out again now. Under it comes Fergal Murphy now for Kilmore. And going through is Keith Whelan. He's fouled. There's a free in. Keith Whelan was fouled there. So there's a free in for Oylgate Glenbrine. The free will be taken by number 12 for Oylgate Glenbrine. James Byrne. No. Decides he won't take it. So it's Thomas Harper who comes out to take it. Thomas Harper sends in a very good ball. It's caught by Scott Dorn. Dropped out of his hand and it's gone out over the end line for a 65 for Oylgate Glenbrine. Good shot there by Thomas Harper. Gets a second chance at it now. Another 65 for Oylgate Glenbrine. So Thomas Harper sends in a good ball into the half-forward line again. Under it is Keith Whelan, misses it. It's double time here in Wexford Park. The score is Kilmore 1-1, Oylgate Glenbrine 1 goal. A very closely contested game. Oylgate Glenbrine still on the field here, and the Kilmore boys have gone into their dressing room. So a very closely contested game here in Wexford Park. Conditions ideal. Oylgate Glenbrine in the first half playing with the favour of the breeze. The breeze seems to be rising a small bit. But a very closely contested game here in this under 14 Green 2 county final. Oylgate Glenbrine were the Enniscorthy district winners, who came through their district by beating the Shamrocks in Enniscorthy in the district final, and last week in the county semi-final they beat Buffers Alley by a margin of 2 points. And Kilmore were the Wexford district winners, won the Wexford district, and they won their county semi-final last weekend also by beating their rivals Cushenstown. So as we come to the restart of the second half, we're waiting for the Kilmore players to come on the field. And we look at the Oylgate Glenbrine players still on the field here. They're waiting for the resumption of the Kilmore team. The referee today, Jack Bryan, in the centre of the field. Ready? You're ready, I'm ready. Right, we're about to start the second half here. Jack Bryan waiting for the officials to leave the field. Kilmore playing with the advantage of the breeze now, playing from left to right in the orange jerseys, and Oylgate Glenbrine in the blue jerseys. It's Scott Dorn who clears down the ball, the first down to Cathal Doyle, who sends in the ball into Colin Brady, who sends the ball in and short, he misses it again. Sean Bates sends it in, and the ball is sent in again now, and it's Aidan Farrell whose shot is blocked down and gets a second chance at it, sends it out. Good clearance by Aidan Farrell out to the middle of the field. Here comes to Thomas Harper. Thomas Harper soloing up now. A nice pass into Ray Marr. Ray Marr misses the first time, sends it back to Thomas Harper, but it's intercepted by Jason Keogh now. And comes Keith Whelan. Keith Whelan's shot is blocked by Martin Hayes. He gets it in again into Thomas Harper. Thomas Harper is beaten by Martin Hayes once more now. And it's Patrick Sinnott now for Kilmore, soloing along now. A very small player, but a very good player, and a very decisive point there for Kilmore in the opening minute of the second half. A very well taken point there from the number 13, Pat Sinnott, to put Kilmore 2 points in the lead now. 1-2 to a goal. A very small player, as I said, Pat Sinnott is, but a very good player. The ball is poked out. Kilmore on the pressure again now comes in. Sean Bates sends it in. It's a goal! A very well taken goal there by John Roach for Kilmore. A well taken goal by John Roach for Kilmore in the first minute of the second half. So it puts Kilmore 2-2 to a goal. So Oylgate Glenbrine now having to fight a bit harder. John Doyle now has it. Clears it for Oylgate Glenbrine, up to Thomas Byrne now. Thomas is beaten.